Yes, good morning. You know the vibes, man. You rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. Headed into, I'll be running some more loads today. Really felt like just calling in, but I was like, fuck it. I'll go and do what I need to do. Put my 8 in, right? 'Cause I'm gonna need these days. Isn't full effect, right? So I said I'm gonna need my days for then, and I'm gonna need my days for the following week. But nonetheless, we are here. We are giving y'all that source experience this morning. Man, I shout out to the good brother D Ray Promotions, man. He was on with me last night, yesterday evening, so to say. I came back on. I did a quick video, and the video I did last night, that's why I'm highlighting these two brothers right here, right? The narratives that keep getting pushed on to the boxing world by YouTubers, by bloggers, by content creators. You guys do not add up, man. And I don't know if you're doing it because for clickbait reasons or whatever reason you're doing it, but you're misleading the people, man. Because when you come on your platform and you're discussing boxing and you're saying that fighters are making XYZ, right? And then the quote unquote biggest fight in boxing, they don't have the money for it. So it's like, come on, man. Knock it off with your narratives, man. If a non pay per view fighter, right? And yeah, I'm gonna say this too, right? That whole move over there, how they move like the music industry because the people who run that shit come from the music industry. So it's a lot of smoke and mirrors, fake it till you make it shit, right? But if the man made what they said he made, right? It just debunks what they are talking about. Like, how do you pay a guy $10 million? He fought in front of 7,000 people, right? Number one, non pay per view. Now we could pull up the stats. You got have guys that fought on pay per view against Canelo Alvarez that didn't make that, or you know what I'm saying. So I don't. Man, hey, come on, man, wake up, man. Stop listening to these dudes that they don't do nothing. They're not doing nothing. They're not doing nothing in the game. They're not getting no fighters signed. They're not getting no fighters looked at. They're not getting no fighters, no exposure. All they're really doing is merely clickbait videos, you know, like clickbait videos, man. And then you got dudes, right? I'm gonna tell you this shit too, right? It's a whole bunch of dudes that really want to be in the game, but they're not in the game. You know what I'm saying? And they're not even trying to attempt to be in the game. What they do is they watch motherfuckers who they know are steppers, right? Who they know are doing shit, and they try to emulate their moves, right? These are facts of life. They try to emulate their moves, right? Um, they try to use certain words that they put out. I watched the dude yesterday, right? Yo, but he been doing this with me for years. But see, I don't even have to get on his head no more because there's other brothers out there just tearing his ass up. But he be running with all of my sauce, saying the same shit that I say. But now I don't have to get on his head because his brothers out there just destroying him. You see how God works? There's brothers out here just destroying him on the daily now. So I don't even get at him no more behind that shit. You see what I titled this shit? New car smell. Man, my car smells good, yo. Listen, new cars are serious, man. With the push button starts, they got the auto stop. So when you stop, that's good though, because it saves a lot of gas, man. Yo, the car stops, yo. Like when you're stopped at a stoplight, when you're in traffic, the car stops. That's yo, shit. See, look, it just started back up. Shit is definitely different, man. Shit is definitely different, yo. You know, the last joint we had, right? Because my wife upgraded her joint, and I got this one too. I got one too now. Um, the other one didn't do that. It had all the features, but it didn't stop. Like yo, it was I don't think her joint was push button. She had a boat starter. But these new joints, man, when you stop, if you're stopped at a stop sign or a light for a while, yo, the car shuts off. Oh, technology, right? Go figure. But yeah, man, we gotta as media members, right? Bloggers. And I'm gonna write an article later on, man. I was trying to write it this morning, but I gotta see what's going on with my column. I wanted to talk about daring to be great, man. Like how can you dare to be great in a sport with no integrity? In a sport where they always like, listen, you can't dare to be great in boxing. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you dare to be great in boxing, right? What do they tell you? You're not ready. Wait your turn. So come on, like, see that's not like, how can you dare to be great? And me and my team, we discuss this shit all the time. Like, I'm like, yo, the game been rigged, bro. They tell you wait your turn. You're too young. You're not ready. So how can you dare to be great? And this weekend was a prime example of that, right? Um, Shout out to Boots Ennis. I posted Boots Ennis, right? Um, he called out the big fish. He said he's real in the big fish shit. As soon as he did that, yo, he's a hype job. He's not ready. Yo, see that's why I said boxing is so weak, man. It's so weak. He's not ready. He's a hype job. All this, like, come on, man. Now the man wants to fight Spence. He's unproven. He's this, that, and the third. No, that's what you call daring to be great, man. But the whole sport of boxing is by shootout, man. It's by shootout. Man, this shit rides smooth as hell, man. Yo, I'm telling you, yo, when I ride into work in this now, then I jump in my machine, man, this shit right here is smooth, man. But I drove one of these to Georgia, just not this upgraded newer model. I'm ready to take a road trip right now. Man, this shit rides smooth on the highway, man. I am gliding into work right now. But yeah, you can't dare to be great in a sport that doesn't want to let you be great. You know what I'm saying? And they're constantly telling you you're not ready, uh, you're unproven. And that Gatorade is good. I had to get my own pack, man. I mean, like my daughters, they be busting my shits down, man. I had to hide my shits, man. They have their own juices, Capri Suns, other stuff, and they yet they take all my shits. I need mine for work because I don't like going into these establishments and spending XYZ dollars, man. So I try to stock up on the shit that I know I need, right? That I'm going to use during the week, man. Because depending on what areas I'm in, some of these delis and shits would be like, their prices be like crazy, bro. Like, man, you kidding me? Especially when when you from the hood, you grew up in the hood and you used to getting like uh motherfucking quarter waters. I don't know if they still call them that. The juices, the 25-cent juices, quarter waters and shit like that. Then you go to a place and they trying to charge you damn near 350 for a drink and all kind of shit. Like, man, what is this, man? They charging you $269 for water and shit. Like, come on, man. So I bring my own shit, man. Man, what is going on here, man? What is the clusterfuck? Should I get off or should I stay on? I don't know, man. I'm thinking about getting off, man. Hitting the back blocks. Yeah, I think I hit the back blocks. Fuck it, man. I don't like how this shit is looking. You know what I'm saying? It's looking like it's not moving. That's not a good sign, you heard? So I'll just get off. I'll just take daily road. You know, I'll take daily. The daily. I'll take daily road. But yeah, man, dare to be great. Cut in front of my man right here. Yeah. Man, it's Tuesday, already. Tomorrow is hump day. Man, this car rides so smooth, man. Real smooth, man. See, I'm up, man. We up, man. I'll be listen. I watched a little bit of a show last night, right? 'Cause like I said yesterday, I got it in. Shout out to good brother D Ray Promotions, man. He was on my show with me. And then I came home. It was daddy duties, homework, things of that nature. But I jumped back on. I did like a quick 10-minute video on like the 10 million thing, man. Like, come on, that shit doesn't even add up, man. It doesn't add up, man. That's the weakest narrative y'all could have even attempted to try to push, you know. But then they don't have the money for the biggest fight in boxing. Like the guy just fought them. He fought at the Punch Bowl, I think it's called, out there. 7,000 people. 7,000 people, non pay per view on regular Showtime, and he made $10 million. You have fighters who fought. This how you know their whole shit over there is fraud, 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 fraud. And then they get their narrative pushes to push their agenda. But this how you know that shit is all frauded out, right? And I broke this down a little bit yesterday. Yeah, he made allegedly. They said he did the videos that dude's doing, saying he made $10 million, right? Non pay per view fight. He fought on pay per view. See, I was saving this for today to speak on this, right? He fought on pay per view. Him and his brother did a pay per view bout. He didn't make $10 million, man. They gotta stop this shit, man. They gotta stop this shit. And fans, right? People that watch boxing need to start waking up. But you know what it is? Like I said, man, so many people that's on YouTube don't do nothing all day. That's all they do. They go to YouTube. They don't have jobs. They're not earning no money. They're just all on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just all on social media. So it's like their attention span is social media. And they go to whoever they subscribe to, and whoever they feel like the algorithms lead them to, and that's who they listen to. And they don't even dissect anything that they're listening to. They just take it for face value. And I remember, right, back in the day. I'm saying back in the day because it's like many years ago, right? I had an argument with a family member, man, because this nigga used to always try to tell me about certain shit. I'm like, dude, I'm in the fucking game, bro. These same fighters that you worshiping and idolizing, I seen these niggas drunk, stumbling over, coming into the hotels, intoxicated. You know what I'm saying? Ass all out. Like, come on, man. These are the niggas you arguing with me about when I'm telling you, like, dudes are. But it is what it is, man. Fast forward, look where we at now. You know. Look where that family member of mine is at. You know, he's probably, I don't know. I haven't talked to him in years. He probably still idolizes and worships these guys. You know, and people that he never met or was going to ever meet. Mm. And I might catch the light. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, we should catch it, man. I don't need to put my foot on the gas. Depending on what this car in front of me does. Come on, man. Yeah, we got it. I'm taking it. I don't know about him, but I'm taking it. Fuck that. See, I took it. My shit is smooth. I came right through. Now I hit the back. I coming through the back now, right here. Look. But y'all can't see. Y'all can just hear me. I'm coming through the back now. The Elwood Quad, it's called. It's called the Elwood Quad. As I pull up into the Elwood yard. You know, it's still 706. You see? I got off the parkway, man. The parkway was backed up, man. I don't know what happened. Normally, as soon as you jump on the parkway, it's not backed up right there. Sometimes it be backed up by the exit, but it was backed up as soon as you jumped on. I didn't want to risk it. But my man got the Hellcat. That's nice. It's nice right there. Man, I do not feel like running man lows today. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I got up this morning. It was one of those mornings I was like, man, I just want to sleep in, man. Damn, it's only Tuesday. It's not Saturday yet. That's how I was feeling like, man. Like sleeping in for me, right? I was sleeping in for me is like 7:30, 8 o'clock. That's good. That's a lot of sleep for me, man. It's like I said, I'm up at like 5, 4:30 sometimes. I wanted to sleep in today, man. But I'm here, y'all. Look, I made it. I made it. Man, motherfucking pollen is all over my vehicle, man. I'm parking in the back today. You know, and I'm parking in the back. I park around the back in the back row. I remember when I had my Tahoe, man. I miss my Tahoe, man. But I don't like the new Tahoes, man. Yeah, like God, Chris is funny. Yeah, like I was gonna hit him coming through the parking lot. Man, I miss my Tahoe, man. But see, the new Tahoes, them shit is like, I'm not into them, the new ones, man. The new ones to me, they're like they look like big Suburbans, man. No, that's why I didn't get that shit. It's like, nah, bro, I'll get a Silverado before I get those now. Cause it's like Silverados is four door, crew cab, whatever you call it. Uh, but yeah, we here, man. Top of the moon, the top of the sauce. Got 20 more minutes. Man, if I'm running lows today, I'm taking my time, man. Today's not the day for me, yo. You know, I want to stay in the bed, man. I got up, I was like, man, I was so close to calling in, right, using the deck, but I'm like, nah, I need my days for fight week, man. I got a lot to do during fight weeks, man. You know, interviews and photos. Like, yeah, I'm big on my photography shit now, man. I can't wait, man. June 11th, I'm gonna break the camera out again. Start boxing event, my guy famous Wilson. Break the camera out for that. Um, and then Jihad's fight, June 18th. Definitely breaking the camera out for that. the homie shit, right? Uh, I know I got somebody. I already got tickets for that shit, but I'm not going. I might sell my shit, man. To be honest, because I was talking with one of my coworkers. He wants to go, so I'm gonna see what he wants to do. I might slide those tickets to him because I'm not going to Tank Davis's fight. I'm not. I'm not covering it. I'm not. I don't. I don't have no excitement to go to the Barclays Center. None of that, man. See that's super fan ish, man. I know a couple dudes, right? If I was like, yo, man, I got these tickets, these free tickets, you want them? Yeah, they'd jump on them shits quick because they super fans. Like they just thirsty. Like see how I just sipped on my Gatorade? Yo, they're thirsty. They'll do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like no integrity. You know, like me personally, I went through a lot with those people over there. Like it's like I know when I post shit, if I highlight shit, it goes places. It gets notoriety. If you notice certain fights and fighters, I do not support no more. Certain events I do not support. You know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I don't support, man. Like, yeah, I already got tickets for that shit, but I'm not going. I'd rather be at home with my family. You know what I'm saying? I don't care to go out there and try to get no coverage, no interviews, no photos, nothing. Why? Why? Did that shit for many, many years, right? Many, many years, right? Now, if my peoples was fighting on the undercard, I was gonna go because I had heard that they were supposed to be fighting on the undercard, but that shit fell through. Then I was like, nah, I'm not going to that shit then because they were supposed to be on the undercard. And I was like, all right, maybe I'll go. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'll go. They fighting on the undercard, that's home team. I'm gonna go support. But once that fell through and they wasn't on the undercard, I was like, nah, yeah. But I've been to enough Tank Davis fights. Yeah. I said, no, I'm good. I mean, and I'm a real real player, man. Like I just like New York. You're gonna get to all the scammers and the frauds and all the niggas out there. But it's like, man, we need to have more pride, bro. Like they haven't. When I say they, I'm talking about the PBC Premier Boxing. They haven't thrown that event in New York in forever, right? Now they coming back to the Barclays Center with a bullshit card, bro. And motherfuckers is gonna run to this shit. Like, nah, man, for what, man? They built their whole shit up off of the Barclay, right? They used to do I don't know how many I think it was like a fight every month, a major fight called every month at the Barclays Center. Wilder fought at the Barclays. I forget how many times, man. How many Wilder fights I went to. All the big fights used to be here. You had Spence Peterson. You had Thurman, Porter, I believe, right? You had Porter, Garcia. You had Broner, Garcia. You had the Charlo brothers. Yo, all the major fights was coming through Brooklyn, right? They they got hot and then they just shitted on Brooklyn. Now they trying to come back. That's why, like I said, man, I'm not man, this damn pollen, man. I'm no thirsty fan, man. I'm not supporting it, man, like that. I'm not supporting it. I see my man My man just pulled into the yard, 40 years old, a virgin. That's what I call him. Dude still lives at home, like making 85,000 a year, living at home. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Or like Nas said, remember Nas' song, Black Girl Lost? That's him. Well, he's not black. But remember how Nas said, you should be ashamed of yourself, the way you carry yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. Still living at home, making that type of money, man. You should have a couple of houses, my guy. Uh, if I was able to live at home, rest in peace to my mother. But if I could have lived at home, right, when I was able to become a permanent employee with benefits and residual income coming in every week for a couple of years, and all I had to worry about paying was all I had to worry about paying was my phone bill, and now he got a newer car, this guy. So a car note and insurance, and I stayed at home for a couple years. I would have stacked up so much money. I would have bought a couple of houses. I would have bought a house that I'm living in, and I would have bought a rental property. You know, that's just me. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? This is the source experience. You know, yeah. Hopefully they make the fight that I got the picture up there for, man. I'm not. I don't see it being made, man. They keep throwing the roadblocks up there, man. Steven Espinoza said they need to take a pay cut. You know, so maybe they had to have them fight Boots. You know, that's low risk, high reward, though, man. You know, low risk, high reward. Low risk, high reward, man. I don't even have, yo, see, this is my new joint, man. I don't have none of my stuff in here, man. Damn, I forgot to take everything out the van. Like this shit is really naked as far as like my hats and stuff, man. Yo, I'm telling you today, if I'm running, we're running like how we did yesterday. I'm pacing myself, man. It's Tuesday, man. Yesterday I went hard. I went hard yesterday, right? I think that's what burnt me out, man. I should have been on the easier pace yesterday. It burnt me out, man. Cause this morning I got up on some, man, I'm tired. Word. I got up like, damn, it's only Tuesday. And I was running yesterday, man. I was up and down the LIE, you know? And I don't, yeah, I see, yeah, you know, I'm gonna tell you what caught me yesterday. What caught me yesterday, that's why. Like today I'm on, I'm gonna go get me a banana or something. As soon as I pull off the yard, I'm gonna put something in my tank. That's what caught me yesterday. I didn't eat to the end of the day. Like normally I don't never do that. That shit, I'm telling you. Food. You gotta put your nutrients in you. See, yesterday I played myself, man. Like I said, I was getting to it, man. I was running. I didn't put nothing in my tank, man. To the end of the day. I think that's what really broke me down. That's what really got to me. I'm going in a little early. I still got 10 minutes, but I'm gonna start my monster right now and do what I need to do, man. Everybody be great, man. You know, for those of y'all going to punch the clock or go get your bag, do what you do. For those of y'all that's not gonna get no money and just sit around all day, don't be jealous of the ones that's getting to it, man. We all have the same 24 hours of the day to make the difference. Hopefully, y'all caught that sauce. You know the vibes.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimuhelua. I'm a top ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
You keep talking, man, and you shut the fuck up.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.